Alright. Now, usually, I know what I'm expecting when I order a figure, when I pre-order a figure, when I'm researching manufacturers, and even looking through reviews. Usually I know what I'm getting. Today was not one of these days. I know on an earlier video, I exclaimed that Lupus Regina Beta was the most beautiful figure I have seen. And now I feel kind of like a fool, and that I kind of need to run it back, because I think this might be the most beautiful figure I have reviewed on this channel by far. It just goes above and beyond from what I expect from a figure. I'm just flabbergasted. I mean, first of all, this figure was selling for about 20,000 yen, which is remarkably low for figures of this quality. I mean, again, I on this channel, I often talk about my dislike of effect pieces, but this figure kind of put into perspective what good effect pieces can bring to a overall sculpt. It's just magnificent. The way that her kimono is translucent, you can just barely make out her body underneath, is absolutely stunning. Just mastercraft work. I'm just blown away, followed by her slender legs and right down to her base. Her base is probably the most beautiful base I have seen on a figure that I have personally bought so far. It's just a clear resin like substance, like the fact that you can see the bottom of the base and it looks kind of like a sandy bottom, and you have the lilies floating on the surface of the water, and you can see the ripples from the flowers and where she's stepping. It just is I'm just like blown away. This is just such a good figure. And just top it off at these tangerines that are growing on the side of one of her fans. Bon appetit. This is a figure that this is a 10 out of 10 figure. Just to say outright, this is a 10 out of 10 figure. I really don't have any gripes about it, other than the fact that putting this together rivaled that of Hakusai, the Hakusais that I put together a couple episodes ago. Though the fans, so the placement holes for the fans were smaller than the pegs for the fan, so I had to use an extraordinary amount of finger strength to place the fans into her hands. But I mean, as soon as they got into her hands, I was blown away by the fans. Buy this. If you can find this at a good price, it's kind of hard. The aftermarket for Shiranui kind of rose recently, But if you can find it at like 20,000 yen, that is honestly a steal, because this figure is better than most figures within its own price range. It's so good. I can't sing its praises any more than I already did. This is a fantastic figure. The figure speaks for itself. I don't feel like I'm doing it justice by describing what's going on in this figure. I would say, like, if you are an admirer of beauty, doesn't even matter if you know what Onmyoji is. If you just admire fantastic figure sculpts, you're gonna love this figure. And just pair it with a couple other Onmyoji figures, you're golden. And with that, thank you very much for joining me on this, not even review at this point, just shilling and simping today. If you like what you saw, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Shill Fest. Have a good one. See ya.